5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here is Eckler. Down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Get his ass. There it is. Get it. Let's go.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. It's a foot race.
Oh, we got plenty of fun.
And score. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Here we come. Here we come. Woo! That's another one. Woo!
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Once again with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Elliott on for the point after.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it? It does.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 7 yards, the pickup there. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Yes, sir.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Intercepted.
On the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. That throw into the arms of Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Again, Herbert.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
At the Eagles' 49-yard line.
The 2nd down throw on target. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again.
Oh, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
There we go. Beat his ass. Beat his ass, boy.
Back at the 14. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Here I come. Here I come. That's mine. Thank you. Sit down. There we go. All day.
Just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles,
all day.
3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 for the 19. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now Wentz on third down. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up fourth.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
A good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You
Go
want to make
for
sure
it. Let's
that they
go.
stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Get it. Fourth down. Oh, good play. Good play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
7-yard line.
Throw that shit across there. Throw that shit across there.
It's complete to the right side. It's
Sit him down, boys.
across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here I come. Here I come.
Snap for Herbert.
Inaccurate, boy.
The intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Herbert.
Another one. All day. All day, brother.
And he'll return this one just shy of
I got him.
to the 49.
I got him shook.
Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. A final shot before half for Wentz.
Just running the clock, that's all. Just running the clock. I ain't gonna throw it.
That was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
It's all right. It's all right. Here comes number 5.
Covered by the Chargers.
The Charger drive about to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Get up. Get up. Oh, we dropped it. We dropped it.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys
Here I
that
come.
maybe can
Here I
take a
come.
short
Here it comes
pass
again.
and turn it into a
Here it
long
comes
game
again.
or make people miss
Third down. Let's
downfield.
go.
They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor.
4th down. Let's go.
Quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Coming for you, boy. Can you stop me?
4th down. Here's
Here
Taylor.
it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Woohoo! Another one. Oh, that could have been. That could have been 5. 2 for 4. Tyrod Taylor.
Getting a hand in there defensively. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley, the New York Giants.
There you go. There he goes.
Denver.
How many you got?
Mac,
29 yards.
Nick
All right,
Bosa,
let's
San
get this.
Francisco, all
Let's
them
get this up a little
injuries
bit.
that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Now wins. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
The tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. An reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Another run with
Get
Sanders.
those blocks, boys. Get those blocks.
Sanders
Oh, shit.
broke free and picked up by the Chargers. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36. Call it a gain of 5. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
on 2nd and 2. Taylor.
Oh.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Hit that.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a toss running left tackler. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative
Here he comes.
of how things
Here he
have
comes.
gone for them.
Here he comes. There's another one.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
There's another one.
And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd and 9. Wentz. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Good go.
Throwing now is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to
Can I
hold
get
on to
6?
that one. It's 2nd
Can
down.
I get 6? Can
Normally
I
you
get
think the
6?
tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Same play, same play. Oh, here we come, here we come. Whoop, whoop. Oh, come on, man.
It's incomplete.
All right, Captain.
Damn.
It's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your
Here we come. Here we come. You got to kick the field goal, bro. You got to take the field goal.
But it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
They're going on.
Here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Another one. I think I roughed the passer, though. I roughed the passer. That's all right. You can have it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Yep, I roughed the passer. You got that
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one makes it 14-7.
Good.
Go for that onside kick.
70 seconds
Go
remain.
for that
This will be an
onside
onside
kick.
kick. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. "70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick.
For the Chargers.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A 4th quarter. They needed the football. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Sorry about that.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
Oh, almost.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
46-yard
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yes, sir.
Juke in
Yes, sir.
space. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Bring it out.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Another one. Another one. Ooh.
By Taylor is
3 of 11.
incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Boom.
Throw again.
Here we come.
Taylor.
Here we come. Here we come. Get it. Get it.
Hook up there. Incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
Yes,
incompletions.
here we come. Get that. Get that. Get up. Get up.
He'll get this to
Good
Eckler.
catch. Good
And
catch.
he gets this
Timeout,
one just
timeout,
shy of the
timeout.
40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves
Last play.
a 1st down.
Last play.
On 1st down, it's Taylor.
Boom. Get it. Let's go.
This is intercepted.
Let's
And
go.
that should do it.
Come on, man. All
And
day. All day. The last second.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.